Welcome to Meropools. Meropools is a DeFi dark trading app built on Calimero and Vechain. Today, with the current dexes that are present, we face the problem that they expose every our trade to public mempools, and this means that our trades are exposed to like front-running sandwich attacks and other large orders leaking sensitive trading intent, and institutions and whales simply cannot execute big trades without slippage or manipulation. There is no verifiable or confidentiality liquidity pool exists, and this lacks the privacy infrastructure that exists for big trades. So how Meropools is going to solve this problem? So Meropools is built using Calimero and VChain. So what Calimero provides, it is used to isolate and conceal the trade intent. It then uses a remote node on which an efficient batch matching algorithm runs, and then from there we use VChain as a settlement layer where the final trade takes place. So coming to the app overall, how the app works. So when the users comes to the app, it has to connect its both Calimero and VeChain wallet. Then the users begin to start the trade. And what happens that is simple like any other swapping platform or simple we have taken that for example. The user deposits their token and what they want to receive. They can set a desired price, what is their spread, which pool for the remote node they have to choose for matching, and then a new context ID, a new user ID will be generated from it, which will be then derived from their original ID, and then this will be like the temporary identity that will be using for the remote node to connecting. So there will be a one private node on their own system, which will be then connected to a remote node, by which the privacy is maintained. Then they will deposit their tokens on an escrow contract on VeChain. When the escrow confirms the deposit status, it's the order final is sent to the remote node. And over the remote node, this is like the Calimero node is sitting where this order matching algorithm will run. And then what will happen when there are sufficient order over there and a match matching algorithm runs, then all the batched orders are then finally settled over on VeChain. So that was the complete application idea and what's the problem we are solving. Moving to like the interface and the demo. So this is like the landing page and the website of the app, which explains how in the three simple steps how we are doing this. So not wasting much of time. So I have already initialized like three of the nodes, like these three nodes signify like three different computers that on the real life, like when in future they will be running and separately. Let me just copy one of the ID for the connection purposes, so we can simply just launch the app. Now here we are given the option to connect with Calimero and with VeChain. So just simply let me connect my wallet. As you can see, I am just connecting my wallet. Mm, Just a sec. So yeah, my wallet is connected, and I'm always also connected to a Calimero node, my own private Calimero node for this for this demo. I can simply just approve the permissions, and now I can say I have to deposit say already say some two tokens or one token, and in exchange I need this better token for the VeChain. I can choose the price point. I can set a custom price based on what I want. I can set a time period for how long the order stays on the remote node, and with for matching period I can set a spread tolerance. And then in like there can be pool selection, like there can be manual way of selecting a pool, and in the pools tab we can see like there that some these are dummy pools like what are available, like these will be like different remote nodes present, and then we are using their IDs to join them. So right now, like we are not having an automated process, so I will do like a manual way of joining the remote node. I need a new identity generation, and then like this is the dashboard node. So over here you can this app is like a dashboard app. So I can just choose the dashboard. I can simply generate an invitation to make this user join this remote node for order matching. There is already one of the active orders over there as I was testing before. So I have done one order previously. I can then enter the invitation payload, and by this I will be able to join the private node. And also I can simply add this user over here. Uh, then I can just in this add it's called reset. I have to add it again. Mm, So now I will first deposit confirm my transaction to deposit these tokens in the escrow. And once this got deposited, I also get an order confirmation here. I can see it on the Vechain Explorer. Here are my previous these orders and pools. So now if we see here, we just refresh this dashboard. You can see there are two orders present over. One order I have already done. Then this is currently a manual way, but in future this will all be automated when the compatibility. I have batched the order, so we got like this is a man-managed pair, and you can simply click on settle on VChain, and then you can just simply sign this transaction. Right now it's showing failing because